What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Should have liked and sub, and let's get into this. And I think it would shock no one, this article right here. IGN and Kotaku accused of coordinating censorship campaign against Stellar Blade by accusing it of racisms. They accused him of doing a racism. And if you were watching one of those videos yesterday, it was, of course, because they had the word hard in graffiti all around the city. And in one case, the hard graffiti was right next to the R shop, which stands for Roxanne shop. So hard R in America means the N word, but with the R at the end of it instead of the ah, because the ah is like, what's up, my N ah? That's fine. But when you do the ooh, that's bad and racist. And so the hard R is a uniquely American joke. And ironically, this is where localization would come in. But see, that's the point. This wasn't even meant as a joke. It was just an accident that if you put hard next to R in America, some people interpret it as that. I think it also might be for retarded now. Retarded is also the hard R. I'll say that one. I am retarded, so I'm allowed to say that one. I have the retarded card. I'm kind of retarded. Video game outlets IGN and Kotaku have been accused of coordinating a censorship campaign against Stellar Blade by accusing the game of racism for in-game graffiti that was positioned next to an in-game sign. And there it is, as I just explained. There's the hard next to the R, making hard R. And again, I even saw Critical Drinker like, I have no idea why this is racist, and people had to explain it to him. Next, he noted that the IGN published their article about graffiti as well as Sony's response at the exact same time that McDonald's post went up. He wrote IGN article 3 p.m. Yeah, this was planned. So the original tweet by Lyle is at 3 p.m. and then the IGN post was boom, 3 p.m. at the 3 p.m. at the. You could have waited an hour at least. He then noted that Kotaku published their article 25 minutes after both IGN's article and McDonald's post on X. Kotaku was 25 minutes after the original tweet. Lied 15 then asserted, so the original outrage bait was posted at 3 p.m. and IGN already had reached out for comment to Sony and gotten a response? Yeah, these fuckers are colluding. Yeah, no, that is a quick response time. I pride myself too, you know, when something goes on, maybe getting something out quicker than most, but yeah, that's a little on the nose. Later in this thread, he shared a screenshot of the Washington Post video game reporter Gene Park commenting on the hard graffiti and how it's located throughout the game. Park wrote, "Here is the hard tagging appearing in the first level. Stellar Blade has repeating textures everywhere. That steakhouse logo to the right appears in 3 different shops in this small tunnel alone." Repeating graphics like this are not uncommon. Light 15 commenting on this writing, yeah, this is basically an example of people looking for something, anything they could use to cause a controversy at the time of the release. Yeah, and we also see that they're harping on the costumes that she has. Of course, they think they're too sexy, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, there's again the hard graphic that games use repeating graphics all the time. Light 15 was not alone in speculating that the accusations of racisms against Stellar Blade was coordinated. Former World of Warcraft team lead Mark Kern, Grums, asserted as much as well. In a now deleted post, Kern revealed McDonald denied sharing the graffiti with any journalist. McDonald told Kern, "Hey, I saw you tweeted a bunch about my Stellar Blade screenshot. A bunch of people noticed that funny graffiti like a week or 2 ago, and we were all laughing about it because it's pretty funny and clearly just a dumb accident. If any journalists reached out to Sony about it, I don't know them. I only talk to content creators mostly and other Australians. No one takes us seriously." I'm not even sure Australia exists. Been yet to be proven to me. McDonald added, "I saw it a few weeks ago and was excited to show it to the people once the embargo dropped, which I did when it did, though I'd mentioned its existence to some friends who had the game early." The time of this posting, Kern wrote, "I think I have no reason not to believe Lance. I do also think the coordinated timing of similar articles by IGN, Kotaku, and other games journalist outlets is too coincidental to be an accident. It may be then Lance's screenshot that he shared with other friends who also had the game where it was discovered independently by IGN and Kotaku simultaneously in their playthrough, and they all found it simultaneously offensive, but that part seems far-fetched to me." Bro, it's that they both posted at 3 p.m. from me. That's where that throws that into suspicion. He reiterated his suspicion. He reiterated his suspicions that IGN and Kotaku coordinated in a subsequent post in response to Live 15's original thread. Stellar Blade Hard R controversy was manufactured as a coordinator attack, ? Which it was. IGN and Kotaku responded ready with articles, including Sony official responses, exactly the moment the screenshot was posted by YouTuber Lance McDonald. Impossible for New to get comment and response from Sony in such a short time. This had to have been collusion designed to be posted. Instant embargo lifted to create fake news and controversy. Yeah, and there you go. And then there's everyone's instant article. I mean, I covered it too, but just because of how like stupid it was that this is what they had to resort to. People are buying it. They couldn't get people to stop buying it. She's hot. The gameplay is good. So what do they complain about? A fucking graffiti. The graffiti of hard next to the shop R. What do you make of these accusations? I bet you every one of these people that have a problem with it uses the hard R regularly to each other. Yeah. I think this is funny. This is just more cope. I would believe this 100%. First of all, they have nothing else but the controversy. It's the whole point is we're not supposed to like this. So because they told us we weren't allowed to like it, you stupid spoiled children, and we're doing it anyway. Like I said, games like this are the only ones that I think are free from that AAA moratorium on buying new games, the games that fly in the face. And honestly, yeah, the whole hard R, that really does just seem like a mistake that they just patched out. It's not even them capitulating. That's all they have. That's all they have to do is go after this. And yeah, I 100%, I sure as hell believe this more than I do George Lucas magically coming back for a Star Wars television. If you watched that earlier show, sorry, Star Wars Theory. Sorry, I have no offense to your guest. Anyway, let me know what you think of this. If you have bought Stellar Blade, let me know how it is down in the comments, because I am actually hoping that, you know, maybe in a year or so it'll come out on PC as Sony has been doing. But that's it. Sure to like, share, and sub if you have done that. Thank you. If you're gonna do that, thank you.
Well, bye.